everyone. We're going to answer these questions based on these two similar polygons. And the first thing they want to know is do the scale factor from of JKLM to EFGH. So the first thing I'm going to do, I want to rewrite this one and make it look like this one. So I'm just going to do this and then check out my angles. I know J is congruent to E. So here's J, so I'm going to put my E right here. And then K, which is here, goes with F. L is congruent to G. And M is congruent to H. Now I can fill everything in. So I have Y right here. GF is 11. And HG is 3. And EF is 8. So looking at these two to get the scale factor, and I want to do it from this one, which is, I'm going to use these two numbers. So that's 22 to 8. And if I reduce this, that's going to give me 11 to 4. So I'm going to write it as 11 to 4. Now we want to find the value of x. So x is right here, and it goes with the 11. So all you have to do is take your scale factor, and we want x, so x is going to be 11/4 times 11, which is 121 divided by 4. So 121 divided by 4, and that gives you 30.25. So that's going to put here 30.25. Now to find y, I'm going to take my y is going to be 11. Let's write it out. 11/4 y equals, and the y, where's my y? Y matches up to 30. Because remember, we have to go in the right order. So what I'm going to do is multiply both sides of the equation by 4/11 to solve for y, because that will cancel that out. So you get 120 divided by 11, and that gives you 10.9. And if we round to the nearest hundredth, it's actually 10.909. So this is going to end up being 10.90. So we're going to have to round this up and make that a 1. All right, and Z is actually just 65 because the Z got moved here with the E. So this is just their congruent angles. So angle Z is actually E. So angle E is congruent to angle J. So just put 65 here. And now we have to add the perimeters up. And the only thing I'm really missing is I have my Y. This is 10. Let's write this out. 10.91. My X was 30.25. But I need to get this value here. And that matches up to the 3. So that value, let's just call it W. Let's just call it ML. And I'm going to erase some of this right here. So ML, use your scale factor, is 11/4 times 3. And that's 33 divided by 4. And 33 divided by 4 equals 8.25. Now to find the perimeter of this larger polygon, we just add all the numbers up. So you're going to add 22 plus 30 plus 30.25 plus 8.25. That gives you 90.5. And the smaller one, my y, let's write the y here, this is 10.91. So let's add all that up. You have 8 plus 3 is 11 and 11. That's 22 plus 10.95. You're just adding the sides. And the nearest hundredth, that would be 32.91. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.